Hi, I'm Assemblymember Anthony Portantino, and I'm here to talk to you about HIV and AIDS and why it's so important to be tested. Each year we bring healthcare professionals from around California and around the country to talk about HIV and AIDS. 3 decades after HIV became an issue, we're still fighting to make sure that everybody's aware of their status, getting tested. And what we've learned is that we've got to reach out to young people around our state and around our country to get everyone to understand it is important to be tested as part of routine health care. So that's why we're here. I'm here because I want to be tested, and I want each and every one of you to get tested.
The single most important thing anybody should do is get tested. You get tested for cholesterol, you get tested for your prostate, you get tested for everything. Make sure you get tested to see if you're HIV positive. The last thing you want to do is infect somebody else because you don't know your status.
Each year in the San Gabriel Valley of California, we bring together healthcare professionals from around our great state to talk about HIV. It's called the San Gabriel Valley HIV Action Summit. This summit has highlighted a number of very important issues. Number one, the largest, fastest growing population of HIV positive are women of color. We can't have that. Know your status, get tested. We've also learned at our summit that it's important to reach out to young people. Let them know that HIV testing should be part of routine health care screening. Get tested. We've talked about HIV from a public health perspective, and we've brought public health officials from all over the state together to talk about how we can do better. We've brought nonprofits together to talk about how we can pool our resources to get the word out about HIV health, HIV prevention, and what's in the best interest of our society. That's why this summit is important. That's why we're here to talk about HIV. Get tested, and remember, I'm here because I want you to be tested each and every time you go to the doctor.
I know everyone here loves Pasadena and has only the best hopes and dreams for the future and for its people in mind. So I'm glad you're here. HIV testing is so important to know exactly where we are, where the person is at every point in time. So thank you for the organization of this very important annual event, Anthony, and I hope that the number of persons tested is higher this year than ever before.
We are also honored to have a rock star in our midst. Dr. Walsh of the Pasadena Health Department is here.
We just want to say that it really is important for everybody to be tested and to know their status, because this is one of the epidemics that actually can be ended through treatment. And so the more people who know their status and get treated, the overall viral load of the entire society goes down. As that load goes down, the spread of disease starts to go away, and we begin to win the battle against the disease that came into existence when I was just a kid. And now, years later, it's a very different disease, but it does still need to be fought. We cannot let up our guard. We can't think that it's over and begin to back away. We've got to fight for everybody's rights, and we've got to fight to protect those who really, many of whom are walking around and don't know they're infected. We've got to get them tested, got to get them to know, so that we can give them excellent treatment and begin to end the epidemic. With that said, I want to just encourage everybody to be tested, and thank you all for coming out on this beautiful Pasadena day.
And I'm here because you can share your thoughts on HIV. Tell us why you're getting tested. Tell us why it's important to you to get tested and know your status. Because I'm here because it's important to get tested.